So, last week, I think I saw a PiXXiE video, and it was like, was that an ad? I don't know if that was an ad. It kind of came out a little bit too close to this one, and so part of me thinks that it is kind of like it was a paid product thing. But this seems to be a normal official MV. It's a PiXXiE's next chapter. Oh, it's a slower song. Okay. I can't read this language. English, United States. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
รู้สึกบ้างไหมว่าเราไม่เหมือนเดิมไม่ได้บอกรักกันมานานเท่าไรก็ไม่รู้
Who is the one to blame? It's always both. But, usually one person does hold the bag a little bit longer. But, if you can't communicate, that's where it ends for real. Because you gotta stop it right when it happens, and you gotta communicate. And if the other person doesn't, then the other person's not that serious.
อยู่ๆกันไปก็ดูเหมือนยิ่งไกลจับมือกันไว้นานเท่าไรก็ไม่มีความหมายคุยมากี่ครั้งก็ยังไม่เห็นทางออกอย่าหลอกตัวเองว่ามันไม่เป็นไรถ้ารักแล้วมันเจ็บงั้นเราลองเลิกกันจะดี
This gets to my feels. You know, I had a relationship that I had to end because I knew that even though it would be hard to go through the breakup, that you came out on the other side and you'll feel better than you do in the relationship.
อยู่ไปแล้วก็เหนื่อยทุกวันมีเพียงคำว่าเสียใจถ้ารักแล้วยิ่งเจ็บไม่เหลือทางไปจะฟื้นกันทำไมเรามาลองเลิกกันดูดีไหมเราผ่านอะไรด้วยกันตั้งมากมายมันมีทั้งเรื่องราวที่ดีและที่มีความหมาย
These girls are acting really well.
ไม่อยากให้เราจากกันด้วยไม่ดีจบเรื่องราวของเราตอนนี้คงดีที่สุดแล้วคุยมากี่ครั้งก็ยังไม่เห็นทางออกอย่าหลอกตัวเองว่ามันไม่เป็นไรถ้ารักแล้วมันเจ็บงั้นเราลองเลิกกันจะดีไหมอยู่ไปแล้วก็เหนื่อยทุกวันมีเพียงคำว่าเสียใจถ้ารักแล้วมันเจ็บไม่เหลือ
I know that they've like achieved like big star status now since I first gave them the award. But I still feel like maybe they're putting on too much makeup because I liked how wholesome and plain they were in Too Cute. But I know I've noticed that since seeing their videos, and you know all the videos have been pretty good. But ever since seeing them, I've noticed that they're kind of like getting a little bit heavy on that.
ทางไปจะฟื้นกันทำไมเรามาลองเลิกกันดูดีไหมลองห่างกันแล้วลองปรับกันแล้วลองสักกี่ครั้งก็ยังไม่ช่วยอะไรเลยที่อยู่กันแบบนี้ไม่ได้รู้สึกดีถ้างั้นเรามาลองทางเลือกสุดท้ายถ้ารัก
I actually like. I guess there are some people they break up and it's kind of like maybe it's a spur of the moment thing, and then they're able to get back together. But I've never understood how you can overcome the trust issue in order to get back together. Because like usually when one person ends it, you'd imagine that you have to deliberate a bit, and then you come to a decision that that is the right thing to do. But at the same time, you're also kind of telling the other person I'm not a stable, sturdy person. Because if the other person didn't break it off, then the person who does the breaking off, and I've been the person who breaks it off pretty much every single time. I think no, yeah, it's literally every single time. But when I'm the person breaking stuff off, I know in my heart when I'm doing it. Like even in the case when I didn't want to break up, but I knew I had to break up. I knew that the other person can't trust me again. Like you can't undo it when you do it, because they're gonna say like this person is not 100% in it anymore. And sometimes being 100% in it is staying through the hurtful stuff or staying through the incompatibilities, right? And sometimes it's a compromise, you have to accept it, right? But if you're leaving for any reason and the other person isn't, then uh, there's like a what's it imbalance in the relationship, and there's a trust issue. You just can't be the guy who's gonna be like trusted again to not do the same thing.
แล้วเจ็บงั้นเราลองเลิกกันจะดีไหมอยู่ไปแล้วกันเหนื่อยทุกวันมีเพียงคำว่าเสียใจถ้ารักแล้วมันเจ็บไม่เหลือเธอไปจะฟื้นกันทำไมเรามาลองเลิกกันดูดีไหมอยู่กันแบบนี้ฉันคงไม่ไหว
Actually, now that I think about it, I do know of couples who get back together after a breakup and stay together for a really long time. But and I'm not really sure what the difference is. Maybe just the other person was unsure, and then they realized they made a mistake. But I guess if you're rational people, you're usually sure. Well, that was interesting. A slow song from PiXXiE. I don't think I've heard of a sad song from them yet. I might have skipped over one if it exists, but so far it's been kind of like there's a song about like a kind of like having fun as friends. Then there's that song about being crazy, and then there's a song about selling phone cards. But anyways, I guess that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Let me know why. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.